Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Of course, the tifosi of Lazio have always been known for their extraordinary passion, something which is so very evident here today. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Forward pass. Savic. And here's Immobile. Cut out in the nick of time. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There's the delivery. Pellegrini knocks it too hard. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Lucas.
Lazio have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Savic. Luis Alberto. Caicedo. Oh, shooting chance! Lazio gets rid without sophistication. Hits one! Vertu tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Immobile. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Pellegrini. Pedro. Roma still without an attempt on target. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Lucas. Luis Alberto. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away. And it's Pedro. Hit into the middle. That's too far for anyone. Corner it is. Nicely controlled. With towering header. Goal! Roma! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Roma get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good ball, it's found its chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, smart save. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Luis Alberto. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. They've played it short. Forward. How does he try from here? El Shaarawy is onto it and can take it up. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's El Shaarawy. Now it's Dzeko. And he's searching through. Big chop, real chance! In it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Roma take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close.
And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Roma go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. Surely! Finds himself eased off the ball. There too. Savic. That has put a stop to that. Immobile. How about a shot? And it's played forward.
Smalling just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Savic, and it's Caicedo. Now it's El Shaarawy. It's El Shaarawy! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
El Shaarawy simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Luis Alberto.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Now Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's got it, tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Lucas. Savic. Back into the middle. And he's cut it out.
Lazio.
Acerbi has given away a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Tries to dink it in. Diawara. And it's been taken straight back. Savic. Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone, and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they could hit back.
And that's been won straight back. Dzeko did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedro. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Immobile.
Lazio are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Pedro.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Knocked down by a lack of accuracy.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the finish! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
He's had that put on a plate. Luis Alberto.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Now it's Dzeko. Barisic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And here's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Gets the better of his man. El Shaarawy has slid it through. Back out it comes. And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Roma were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free licence to strut your stuff in wide positions, we could only see one winner. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. He stands here bedecked in the Bianco-Celesti of Lazio. A very, very different crowd to that of their cohabitants. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Pedro. It's a fabulous position. He's gone for it! Goal! Roma! And Roma take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Lazio trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Dzeko. Turns and goes back. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Dzeko. Spinazzola. Going through. Lucas with the clearance. And it's Correa. Gets it back. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Now it's Dzeko. And here's Pedro. Pedro is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Patrick tries to dink it in. Oh, good interception.
Roma really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Dzeko. There too. Savic. And it's Correa. Acerbi. Luis Alberto. He could be. It's Immobile! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Shooting chance! Back of the net! They have pulled themselves right back into it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Lazio grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Dashing forward at pace. Dinks one in. Pedro. Luis Alberto. Diawara. Lucas battles to win it back. Luis Alberto drives it forward. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Immobile. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Pedro. Dzeko. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Savic. Now it's Immobile. Savic gets into a good position. The first 45 minutes are up. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're already into the second period.
Lazio playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Zaniolo. Nicely measured pass. It's Dzeko! Well, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Correa. Vetu. Diawara. Pellegrini. He's set up one goal so far. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Dzeko. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Diawara. Pedro. He's pinged one through here. Zaniolo, who's made his mark on this game. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Hoists it high. Going for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Hoists it forward. And here's Dzeko. And it's Dzeko. Radu. Zaniolo. Now it's Dzeko. And the counter is on. Mkhitaryan. Oh, hits one! Oh, reeled and in again. Decent enough try.
Zaniolo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
The changes then in quick succession. And here's Pedro. Musacchio. Caicedo. Spinazzola comes out on top in a really physical duel. Just brushed off the ball there. Patrick tries to get it forward quickly. Caicedo.
Lazio showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Roma driving forward in search of a late winner.
Roma merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Has a pop! And another time! Goal! Lazio! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves.
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. Shapes to shoot! He scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Immobile is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Shot a goal!
Just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Well positioned to make that interception. Savic. And it's Lucas. Caicedo. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Lucas. Could move up a gear here. It has got... It's Dzeko! Patrick plays it forward, gets it back. There too. And it's Correa. Gets wrestled off the ball. Borja Mayoral.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Going through. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Savic, dashing forward at pace. Correa. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Lazio get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Receives it, has a goal! And it's Dzeko. Lucas does well there, alert. Over to the left. There too. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Dzeko. Pellegrini. Diawara. There too. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now a chance to break. And it's Caicedo. Diawara. Forward it goes. Timely intervention. Marusic hoists it forward. Marusic drives it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Dinks one in. Nice little flick. Now it's Dzeko. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Smalling. And here's Dzeko. Smalling. Up he gets! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal.
Roma are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Roma don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Luis Alberto. And here's Immobile. Smalling. Smalling takes control of it and he's on the move. Roma get it back again. And it's Caicedo. And he's Immobile! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Luis Alberto goes looking. He's made sure that won't get through. Fair two. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that is as far as they're going to go. Luis Alberto tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Dzeko. He's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time.
Roma are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
That's great strength on the ball. Pellegrini. Well played, he saw that coming. Right through the middle. Correa. Going for goal! They've scored!
Lazio are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Lazio 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Luis Alberto. Caicedo. And it's corner. And it's hoisted clear. Dzeko looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Acerbi knocks it away. Luis Alberto. Musacchio drives it forward. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's there to clear it. Luis Alberto spreads it towards the left. Decent progress down the left. And it's Lucas. Oh, good interception. Diawara. Musacchio. Patrick. Forward it goes. Caicedo goes on a charge down the left.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
He's had a look. Borja Mayoral! And yes, it's there! Deep into injury time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where, and didn't he?
And that will be the final act. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Olimpico, obviously an integral part of Roma's proud history. They're home since 1953. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Luis Alberto. Timely intervention. Fazio goes looking. Now it's Dzeko. And here's Pedro. And it's been taken straight back. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's got away. Correa, looking for a decent ball in. Gunic goes for the cross. Luis Alberto. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Hoists it forward. And it's Immobile. Good ball. Hits one! Goal! Lazio!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Lazio take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And here's Dzeko. It's on a plate. Dzeko.
He was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Vertu. Well positioned to make that interception. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Now it's Dzeko. El Shaarawy gets flagged offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Massive leap! Wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That could spell trouble. There too. Federico Fazio. Fazio plays it forward. Zaniolo. Pedro. He's got it, and he's got time. Bullet can hoist it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Lucas. Now the counter. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Federico Fazio. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Lazio having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Lucas puts his foot on the gas. It's come through. Has a goal! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's El Shaarawy. Checo, he's picked him out. And once more they can't get through. Roma being made to look sloppy in possession here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Immobile is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, there's certainly...
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's a loose ball. Pedro concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book. Lucas. Can he deliver? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Acerbi. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Lulic. And the counter is on. Luis Alberto gets it out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out. Fazio tries to get it forward quickly. Zaniolo Drives it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Immobile gets it back. Luis Alberto. It's the through ball. Immobile!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Patrick. Strakosha sends that a long way. Basio did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's Lulic. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Out to the... Dzeko with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Radu takes the long option. Dzeko. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Here it is now, surely! Pedro opts to play it back. Cut out in the nick of time.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
It's a brilliant interception.
Roma have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It's come loose. There too. Needed a better pass there. And the referee brings it to a close. Lazio winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Lazio really are a very good away side, Peter. They showed a resolve and resilience here that'll be the envy of many.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. Shot at goal! Goal! Lazio!
That's the start dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Correa. Lazio get it back again. Immobile gets flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. And here's Immobile. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's been won straight back. Lucas tries to get it forward quickly. Has a pop! It's gone a long way up and away. Lulic. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here bedecked in the bianco-celesti of Lazio. A very, very different crowd to that of their cohabitants. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Steered in. Caicedo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Immobile. Savic. Well, they can break here. Correa. Can he find a finish now? Cut out in the nick of time. Lucas. Luis Alberto. Acerbi battles to win it back. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Savic. Needed a better pass there. Breaks on here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lazio! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
He's had a go! And yes, it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency in this?
Has a pop! Disappearing out of sight. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Acerbi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Lazio 3-0 adrift already. It's going to be tough from here. Gets the better of his man. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's the chance to counter.
Lazio clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Immobile.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That'll be a throw-in.